Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Laura, and today I am doing an application of this manucurist brand line. This is the greenflash LED line of their gel type nail polish, and I showed you a review while I was doing the removal of it, but I had a request to do the application as well, so I'm going to do that now since I need to go ahead and do my nails anyway. Take off my rings. So I'm also going to do just like a little chat, just, talk about stuff as I do sometimes. But just really quickly, so this is the lamp that I purchased in the starter kit. Obviously, if you have an LED lamp, you don't need it, or you don't need to buy it from them. This is the 24 watt. The only thing I wish was better about this, so the cord that comes with it is just a USB cord. So if you need to plug it into like a wall block, it's really not gonna be very long if you need to use it on your desktop. Right now I have it hooked up to my laptop, so it's working okay right now. But we'll talk about that more when I am putting my nails in there. So this is gonna take a little bit of time, so I might fast forward through a bunch of this, but what I'm gonna start off doing is I'm just gonna do the one coat of the base, and you can tell which is the base because it says 1. And if you saw my last video, I did mention that I made a boo-boo and I used the base coat as the top coat, and that was really my fault because I remember putting it off to the side and being like, oh, I don't need this one that says number 3 on it, which I really did because it was the final one. This one is a bit stringy, I noticed. Not too stringy like where you see it, like I just saw it right now. And then the other main tip that you want to use with this is that the coats that you do for all of these needs to be fairly thin. You don't want it to be globby, because I did see some people in their reviews say that it chipped fairly quickly or it got like wavy, but I did thin coats last time and it worked out pretty nicely. And I want to do a little bit less for my smaller nails, just so that I know I am spreading on just a little bit. And the color I picked with my kit, so you could get a kit that has, and this is not sponsored, I'm just giving you my experience so far. You could pick one color. I think we're up to 3 colors, but of course it was more expensive. Okay, and the other thing I like about this is it has specific buttons for your base and color coats and then your top coats. So the base coat and the color coat is 2 minutes, so it's going to count down 60 2 times, and for the top coat it'll do it 3 times. So I'm going to fast forward through this and I'll talk a little bit more once I'm doing the color coat. Alright, so it turned off when it was done, and so let's go to 2. And this color I picked specifically because I really like neutral nude shades, because I hate having to do my nails so often because they grow so fast. And that was one of my pet peeves when I would go get my nails done at the salon, is they wouldn't always get this all the way down to the cuticle. And you may be able to see I didn't push my cuticles back. They're not too bad right now, but I hate doing it, so I'm not going to do it. And that's it. This one might be a little thick. Let me wipe that off here. So I found this nail polish, I think through an Instagram ad, because I'd been looking at like different like at-home dip nails and at-home gel. Oh, I don't like how I did that side. But of course everything you still have to remove it yourself. Oh, I don't know how this one's gonna look. And this one, the big draw to me was that you didn't have to file your nails down or, you know, soak them in a bowl of acetone. So yeah. So how's everyone's holiday crafting coming along? Let me know what you are working on right now. Are you working on swaps? Are you working on happy mail? Or just not really doing any of that and focusing on family and friends? So I started doing like little gift things for my coworkers, because I usually give them a little gift set. Last couple of years I've done that, and I thought, oh, I'll make those little layered pocket tag, oh darn it, I think I touched it on something, pocket tag thingies, and I'll fill them up with like cocoa and candy, maybe give them a little ornament. And then I got halfway through putting like the layered ones together. I'd even like, so this, okay, I'm going to do color code. So again, it's going to be 2 minutes. And so let's see. So this year it's 9 people plus me going on our little holiday luncheon. They invited a couple of people that they're in our department, but they're not on our team. So I wasn't counting on the extra people being there, but that's fine. But altogether, like when I was making the pocket tags, which I've shown before, the KS Craft one, I was like, are they really going to appreciate like all the work that I put into these? Because really it's ultimately like just packaging, right? If you're just giving it to somebody who's not like a crafty friend, you know, you may not embellish it as much as you might for like a coworker. Well, you would embellish it more for a crafty friend, but not as much for a coworker. So I was like, darn it. So halfway through I stopped and I was like, okay, I'll make these with just like a single pocket. And I'll probably share those with y'all when I'm packaging them up to go. So they're going to get the ones with the single pocket. I kept some that had the double pocket for Happy Mail, but those color schemes that I picked for them weren't necessarily the ones that I would want to send to my crafty friends. So I'll have to see. I mean, I may keep some like just for the kids and stuff, but again, are they going to appreciate like how much work and time I put into them? But yep. Okay, so I'm going to skip over this and I'll start again with actually I'm going to do one more coat of this and I'll come back with the top coat. Okay, so I've got my base coat, my 2 color coats, and I'm going to do the top coat. And you for sure only want to use the top coat as the top coat, because all the other ones, they have like a little tacky feel to them, even after they're cured under the light. So yeah, I am just working on Happy Mail stuff. I still have a bunch of thank you cards to send out. So those are going to turn into thank yous, plus maybe some like little Christmas goodies in there too for some people. But I really need to dig through my Christmas stash. I have all of my Christmas like paper and a lot of embellishments already in specific boxes. But I have several other boxes with Christmas stuff, like crafty stuff and little gifts that I need to go through and see what I have in there that I want to give or add to Christmas packages. Because it's so easy just to buy like pretty Christmas things, even when you have like tons of it already. Let me wipe off some of this. But I also need to get my Christmas packages ready for my niece and nephew who live in California. This year I decided I wasn't going to do advent calendars for them because I usually do like a whole thing. Okay, so here we're going to do the top coat button. This one's 3 minutes long. Like I make them an actual like advent box. I package up each little thing. So there's 24 things and there's 2 of them. And now I have another niece who's about the age that, you know, she could enjoy and do something like that on her own without having her, you know, parents help her the entire time. So I don't know. I just thought it'd be too much to do 3 of them. And I hadn't gotten started on them other than like buying little things to give them. So I figured it's fine. I'll still give them the stuff, just not throughout the month. I'll just send it in one package. They can do it all on Christmas or around Christmas. So just less stress. And that'll give me more time to do other things that I really want to do. Because I'm doing Christmas Happy Mail and Christmas gifts. And then again, I'm room mom for the class this year. I didn't really want to. I did it last year and it was fine. But no one was volunteering and I felt bad, so I told the teacher I would do it. So now I've got the Christmas or holiday classroom party, which is for 3 different classrooms. So that should be fun. I mean, it's a lot of work, but usually parents are really willing to help for the classroom parties, I'm hoping. So I planned out most of that. So I think they're going to do like little decorated marshmallow pops. I tried it out with my son yesterday just to see like, okay, is this something that a kid his age can do and, you know, not make like a huge mess. So we did that and it was fun and he really liked it. They were actually pretty tasty. They're really just like not the miniature marshmallows, but you know, the larger marshmallows. Put them on a lollipop stick, dip them in the melted candy melts, and put, you know, whatever sprinkles on top. So it's almost like cookie decorating, but faster, and they can make several, because they've done the cookie decorating last year, and it was really messy. Kids were like, oh God, it was disgusting. Sorry. Kids were like licking the spoons or spatulas. I'm like, you're supposed to share, so don't do that. Yeah, it was giving me the heebie-jeebies, but I guess that's what it's like having little kids who don't have the best impulse control. But I mean, it's fun. And so I picked out that. I got them some little activities from Hobby Lobby they can put together. And, oh, that was fast. And then, what else? Oh, they're going to decorate their own, like, Christmas glasses. They're, like, paper sunglasses or whatever, and they can put stickers on them. And then we're going to do bingo, like a holiday bingo. So, all right. So I'm just going to do one hand because this would take double the amount of time. So, yeah, I think it turns out nicely. I really like the sheerness of this, but it's just a hint of pink. So you can see the different color in, you may or may not be able to see. So the outgrowth, so that's from, not this last time I had this, but the time before that, I only got regular nail polish the last time. And I think that actually maybe stained my nails a little bit. But as far as I can tell, this one isn't staining my nails. So that's a plus. And all I really did was I just buffed my nails a little bit after I removed the nail polish last time. But yeah, I love it. It's not tacky. I don't feel like I'm going to mess them up. So I'm also hoping to see how long these will last before they start chipping. Last time I took them off on the 11th day because these are marketed as 10-day wear. So I didn't do it on the 10th day because that was Thanksgiving. So 11 days, they were still going strong, no chips or anything like that. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated. I'll probably just put it on my Instagram to show like how long they lasted without chipping. but at the very least, it's a neutral color that you won't be able to tell, unless you're up close, that it's wearing off. So yeah, I really like it. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I'll put the referral discount code that I have in the description. It doesn't pay me anything. It just gives me a credit, I think, for my next order. So if you want to use that, you get a credit and I get a credit. So, all right, you all let me know what you think, and I hope you are having a wonderful week. Take care. Bye-bye.